Hello, I'm Sheila Blanco, Public Information Manager for Savannah Chatham County Public Schools, and joining me today is Christina Giles from the ACE program to talk a little bit about first what the program is and how it may look different in the unusual circumstances that we expect to start the 2020-21 school year in. So first, tell us what is ACE for those who don't know.
Well, the ACE Mentor Program is a national program all across America, and this is our local chapter here called ACE Mentor Program of Savannah. We've just started. This was going to be our first year this fall, 2020. But what we do is we target high schoolers and we introduce them to the world of design and construction through architecture, construction, engineering, and skilled trades. And what we try to expose them to all the wonderful professions in this industry and give them those mentors in the industry, and try to be a resource for them and guide for them. And if they decide that they wanted to go into one of these careers, then we help them and sponsor them with scholarships and merit-based type assistance.
Does this start in high schools, or does it go even younger?
Well, I wish it could go younger, but unfortunately we only offer this program to freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
At specific high schools in the district or any high school?
Well, we're going to start off, we're trying to team up with the Savannah Chatham County Public School System this year, but it's really offered to any student that wants to participate. We hope to really expand once we're able to get past this pandemic ordeal, where we're not really allowed to have this after-school program in person. The pandemic has really kind of changed our thoughts on how we were going to be able to start up the program this year. But
changing it, everybody's at a loss right now just trying to figure out what school itself is going to look like.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how the ACE program was expected to look like before all this happened, and what type of ideas you all have for going ahead and getting it started this year despite what we're going through right now.
Yes, so traditionally we would have a 15-session ACE year is what we call it. It's after school for 2 hours, say it's on one of the weekdays, say Wednesday, we'd meet for 2 hours right after school, and basically we have different speakers in our industry. So locally here in Savannah, we've already got a team kind of built up and continuing to develop where we're able to, where we speak to them, we teach them about, we take them starting through the development phase to the design phase and then throughout the construction phase, teaching them budgets, estimates, bring in speakers from all over. We take them on field trips to the local offices and also job sites, so they're able to kind of firsthand experience day-to-day life in working in this industry.
They really learn all aspects of the business, which really helps anyone in any type of field they're looking at going into to determine if it's something that really is a good fit for them, something they would really enjoy. Because sometimes people like one aspect of something and then they find out they got to do all this other parts to run a business like that, and they go, no. But this they'll have that experience and that knowledge before they decide to go into it.
Yes, exactly. Trying to give them that exposure early on so that it can help them, and when they get into the college, or if they want to go through an apprenticeship with a skilled trade, college or no college, it's either way they can go, and it's giving them that exposure and mentors already working in the industry to help guide them.
Well, now you've said it may be impossible for you all to hold many of the after-school sessions that you would normally have planned with the ACE program this school year, at least maybe for the fall semester. What types of things are you looking at doing to go ahead and get the program started even while you have to be socially distanced? Yeah,
so actually there's this new initiative that ACE National just came out with called ACE at Home, and that is actually giving us a really good idea of what we're going to do this fall, what we're going to try and work on as far as a curriculum and everything goes in a virtual atmosphere. So ACE at Home, basically, if you log on to acementor.org/ACE at Home, you can kind of get an idea where they've published some webinars there's a essay writing ACET summer thing that they can view and work on some activities at home. Then there's one where we actually take them on a job site. Actually, this was in DC, but they give a job site tour virtually. And talk about a few things ongoing in that phase of construction that they're at there. And then there's a few other webinars they've already posted. I think every week they're kind of publishing something new. And that is actually what we're about to have a meeting on soon, to kind of focus in on how we're going to set up this program this fall, where we'll offer basically the same thing virtually. It'll be live though versus a webinar, so we'll be able to communicate, interact. Exactly. GoToMeeting, Zoom, and that's kind of, we're going to still have the same curriculum and require the same kind of project, and that's what we also do in ACE is we have a project that they're working on throughout the entire duration of the year. And that is, it's pretty much going to, hopefully it can be the same, but we're thinking we'll actually be able to reach a lot more students this way, which is kind of the bright side with this whole pandemic.
And I would think starting a program like that here, trying to get students involved in, interested in, and educated in a skilled trade like this must mean that it's a growing industry here.
Oh yes, Savannah is booming. I don't think you can walk anywhere and not see something under construction, especially with the Georgia Ports expansion, which requires a lot of skilled labor, and they're always looking for somebody out there. Yeah, there's so much opportunity in Savannah. It's booming. We've got the Savannah Arena coming up. I know Jenkins High School, the new one. We've got, gosh, there's so much going on. It would be really fun and very, very exciting to be able to show students what's going on in their local community.
Well, last question I have for you, unless there's something else you wanted to discuss, is if a student or their family is interested in getting involved in this program, learning more about it, how do they do that?
Yes, contact me. So we do have a website online too. It's acementor.org/Savannah. All of my contact information is on there. My name's Christina Giles. And yeah, I would highly recommend, please go to that website. Also visit the ACE at Home website to kind of get a feel for what we're going to be offering students. And yeah, call me, text me, email me.
All right.
I'm available. So
well, we're going to get that information out there and hopefully get you a lot of students interested for the program this fall and in the coming years. Thank you so much for taking time to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good day.